Today, we're going to do something that most people never consciously do. And because they don't, they stay trapped repeating the same patterns for years without realizing why. Today is about releasing the past identity, not fixing it, not healing it, not judging it, releasing it. Because the version of you that created your current results cannot be the version of you that creates your next level. This is one of the hardest truths to accept, but also one of the most freeing. You don't carry the past identity because it's true, you carry it because it's familiar. Your nervous system knows it, your mind recognizes it, your habits are built around it, and familiarity feels safe even when it's limiting. The past identity is made of old stories, old decisions, old emotional responses, and old survival strategies that once protected you but now quietly sabotage you. At one point, that identity helped you cope, helped you survive, helped you get through something difficult. But survival mode is not meant to be permanent. If you try to build a new future while still identifying with an old version of yourself, you'll constantly feel resistance, self doubt, hesitation, and emotional friction. That friction isn't a lack of motivation, it's an identity mismatch. This is why people say things like, I don't feel like myself anymore, when they start growing. That's actually a good sign. Growth feels unfamiliar before it feels natural. The past identity will try to pull you back through thoughts like, this is just how I am. I've always been like this. People like me don't change. Or who do I think I am? That voice is not truth, it's conditioning. And today, you stop letting conditioning run your life. Releasing the past identity doesn't mean erasing your past. It means you stop letting it define you. You can appreciate what you've been through without letting it decide who you become. The past identity was built in reaction. The new identity is built by intention. One reacts, the other creates. One is automatic, the other is chosen. And this transition point is uncomfortable because your mind wants certainty, but growth requires courage. So today, you consciously decide that the old version of you no longer gets a vote. Not because it was wrong, but because it's complete. You're allowed to evolve. You are allowed to outgrow who you were. You are allowed to release emotional attachments to old labels, old limitations, old roles, and old expectations. And here's the key part most people miss. You don't release the past identity all at once. You release it by refusing to act from it anymore. Every time you choose a response that aligns with your future self instead of your past self, you weaken the old identity and strengthen the new one. This is how identity actually changes, not through force, but through repetition and alignment. So today, you're not trying to become someone new. You're letting go of someone old, someone you don't need to be anymore, someone who carried fear, hesitation, self doubt, or limitation because they didn't yet know what you know now. And as you move forward from this day, you'll notice something shift. Decisions become clearer, resistance softens, confidence feels quieter but stronger. That's the past identity loosening its grip. Let it go. You don't owe your past your future. You owe your future your courage.